king of the castle. Alright guys, I'm back on the Toyota. I got all the grinding and welding and all the boring stuff that you didn't want to watch done. So I'll give you a look around, show you what I did and what we're going to do next. So here it is. Everything's welded up, fabricated up. I say that now, but I'm sure when I go to assemble it, I forgot something. But in the last video I mentioned I notched back the factory frame rail a little bit, about an inch, just to give me some extra bag clearance. But that's all boxed in. I went ahead and capped all the openings just to clean it up a little bit, keep moisture out of them, all the stupid little ends, stuff like that. But yeah, that's where we're at. I got it cleaned up the best I could with a grinder and a wire wheel. So today I'm going to be sandblasting it. My garage will never be the same. It's going to be a mess. The rear end still has some welding to be done. Welded for about 5 minutes on it this morning. Ran out of wire. Went about 3 different places. Finally found some wire on a Sunday. Came back, welded for another 5 minutes, and ran out of gas. So that's pretty much my luck. But yeah, we'll get this thing sandblasted and go from there. So I'm just going to be using this little pressure blaster here, and figured since all the sand is going to waste, I just took the old sand out of my cabinet blaster, and why not use the new stuff in the blaster, and that stuff will end up on the floor and in the trash. So here we go. Hey guys, it's slowly getting there. Just as frustrating and as dirty as I expected. I've been switching back and forth a little bit between that pressure blaster and these little speed blasters. And here's what I've been doing. I don't have fancy tools, or even not fancy tools, but I have a lawn chair. So I've been sweeping my sand up, throwing it on a lawn chair and sifting it. Okay, so it's slowly getting there. I'm going to end up doing the whole frame with these spot blasters. A couple things I've learned today is first, gingers don't have soles. Second, these pressure blasters here can suck my balls. And third, lawn chairs work pretty amazing for sifting your sand. This is such a stupid idea. Rusty frames are kind of cool now that I think about it. It's one of them jobs I knew was going to suck. I was hoping it wasn't going to suck as much as I thought it was going to suck. I think it sucks worse than I thought it was going to suck. Poor shop would never be the same. My eyes would never be the same. But I did get the frame. It's about 90% done. Finish up this little corner, get it flipped over, do the bottom, and this will be over with. Never do it again. Okay, so here it is, fully sandblasted. That was one of the worst jobs I've done in a while. That was miserable. I am filthy, gritty, nasty. So I am not getting on camera. I'm heading in to get a shower. But there it is, and tomorrow we'll get to work on it. Hey guys, I'm back in the shop. It's been a few days since I sandblasted that frame. It took that long to get this shop cleaned up. This place was a mess. You might think I'm being a girl, but growing up, I never had a shop to work in. I always built stuff in driveways and apartment building parking lots, so I don't take this place for granted. I try to take care of it. So I got a couple bigger things that won't fit in my cabinet that still need blasted. So I'm going to do that in the tool room, try to contain the mess a little bit, but that's where we're at, and I'll show you what we're doing. So there's the frame. You guys have already seen that. I picked up some more welding wire, got this rear end all welded up. So the gas tank rear end still need blasted. They're going to be same color as the frame, so I want to get it done all at once. So plan is get those blasted, and I am going to first hit it with just some Rust-Oleum etching primer. Then I'm going to hit it with some Tractor Supply black as a base, and let it sit for a day or two. I'll be hitting it with this Cannonball bed liner, but that'll be on the next episode. Next episode, I'm going to do a couple of reviews. One being the bed liner, the other being this Harbor Freight powder coat system. And I picked up a couple of different Summit brand powders and a couple of Harbor Freight powders. So I'll review all that for you guys. And I'll be using that oven. Dug that thing out of somebody's trash. So get some use out of it. But that's the plan for the frame. So I'm going to drag these into the tool room and get to blasting. Hey guys, got the rest of them pieces sandblasted. Fully intended on getting everything in primer tonight, but I just hate sandblasting so much. Takes the motivation out of me. So I'm gonna call it a night and hit it again tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm back at it. Finally got all that sandblasting done. Now on to something a little easier, a little less messy. I'm going to hit the frame, rear diff gas tank with just some Rust-Oleum bare metal primer. Let that sit and hit it with just some cheap Tractor Supply black as a base. I'm doing that because I'm going to hit it with bed liner after. And hitting it with a black base, you won't have to go as thick with the bed liner. I've had problems in the past with different brand bed liners. You have to go so thick on it to get good coverage that after a year or two, it'll start shrinking up on you and crack in the corners. So I've learned, put a black base down. You can go a little thinner on the bed liner and not have that issue. So I'm just gonna brush it on there. I'm not worried about paint streaks or anything because that bed liner is textured. So I figure I'll brush it on, get it on there a little thicker, and go from there. So here it is, got everything in primer. I like doing this way gooder than sandblasting. But I'll let it sit for a few hours. I'll come back out here in a little while, hit it with that black base. No sense you guys watching me do that. It's not rocket appliance. So next time you see it, it'll all be in a black base and ready for that bed liner. But show you a little bit of what will be going on the next episode. Like I said, I'll have that frame ready for the bed liner, and I also picked up some Raptor bed liner. I've used it a lot in the past, so I'm going to do a little comparison of the two for you guys. And then starting to get a bunch of parts sandblasted and ready for powder coating. All the major suspension pieces, control arms, four-link, all that stuff is going to be in a copper. It's like a candy copper. You do a chrome powder and then this transparent copper over top of it. And then some of the smaller pieces are going to be black and red. So I'll be using all those different powders and that Harbor Freight powder coat system. So do a review on all that stuff for you guys. But that's it for now, and hopefully you enjoyed it.